are here today again with one of our buddies, John Driskell Hopkins, who just got back from tour.
Yes, and we were actually thinking about it, Hop. I feel like it's been a couple of years since we actually did a tour with you. You had just opened up Brighter Shade Studios.
Yes.
And a lot has honestly changed since then. If you guys want to check out that video, definitely check it out on YouTube because it's a really fun interview where we walk around and talk about a lot of cool things here at the studio.
All the cool things. But today, we might hit the highlights. However, we're going to talk about all of the things you have going on. We were talking to your PR rep, Melissa, and it's almost too much to talk about. It's multiple episodes worth.
My wife would agree. My wife would agree. It's like you have too many things that you're doing and being a part of, and I think it's probably the curse of the perpetual artist to just not say no very often.
You know, I was actually thinking about when I was here in May of 2018, and we did the live release,
right.
YouTube release,
yes,
of Lonesome High, and that was so cool. And now it's been actually released in October, and a lot has changed.
It's that 7-year album. I mean, I think we wrote it in 2013 or 14. So you know, now we're 5 years, 6 years into it, and the song has been played at shows for years now, but getting the opportunity to record it and getting the opportunity to put it on a record with other tunes that aren't quite finished or whatever, and it just takes forever. And especially when you jump out there in February and you come home in October and you work on a little bit here and there, and then you come up with an idea and it shifts, and then you build a studio, and then you move your whole family to the house that, where the studio is, and then it's a constant stream of new information coming at you, and I wouldn't trade it, but it does get pretty hectic.
Now, Lonesome will be released on your new album for John Driskell Hopkins Band
Which
in 2020,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, all the things just
And now we're
continuing.
quoting me again.
Yeah.
I swear I said this 3 years ago, that it's coming out in the fall. It's going to be done, and I just it never,
But you mean it, but this time it's coming
next
out.
year, right?
I mean it.
It's coming.
I mean it again.
It's coming.
I mean it.
That.
So, what are your top 3 travel tips for people out there? Because you've been on the road.
All you do is travel.
Yeah.
You're just always on
Do you have a top 3?
Always know where the closest coffee shop is. That's important. Because coffee shops aren't like they used to be. You can go to a coffee shop anywhere and get a salad or a sandwich or an egg bite or wherever you are and be like, I need something to eat. And coffee shops have a kind of a library vibe without being completely devoid of sound.
Yeah.
It's normally pretty chill in there, and you can go concentrate and hang out. Another travel tip that I have adopted this year is if I'm staying in a hotel for more than, we only stay in hotels if we're in a spot for more than one day. The lunch spot where I'm going to go eat from the hotel, I'm not going to order room service. I'm going to walk, and I'm going to pick one that's 1.5 miles away.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to, like this has 5-star review, big, it's a sushi joint that's 1.5 miles away. It's going to take me 20 minutes to get there. I'm not going to run, but I'm going to kind of pace it up. And when I get there, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to walk back. That'll be 3 miles that I've walked.
I can just imagine you
I
getting
love
to
it.
that restaurant like, a tail for one? Yeah. Can I sit at the bar?
Made it.
How quickly can you get it in my mouth here?
Yeah. Hit me, sashimi now, soy.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm trying to find places that in big cities that I can walk to that are a little further away, just to try to keep active. And the other thing is just always drink a lot of water.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You like how they're all consumption based?
Yeah.
Can you kind of walk us through what that songwriting process looks like? I mean, does the process look the same every time? Is it different every time? How do you sort of start with, writing and
Do you have a ditty
song?
or like a hook, or do you start with, hey, this is a story I want to tell? Where does it start for you, or is every time different?
Every time's a little different. In fact, up until about 10 years ago, I really only wrote by myself, and a couple guys in the band would contribute some things in Brighter Shade when we were playing together, would contribute some thoughts here and there. But I kind of adamantly decided that I needed to write my own songs because they're about me, and I don't want to get anybody else's input. I want to have all the control. What I found with that is that sometimes those tunes might be a little bit more personally connecting to me, but I'm not getting my best work out there. The collaboration and the co-writing has been really, really valuable to let me discover what a song can be.
So it starts there. So you kind of know what you're getting into
Yes.
when it starts. So then do you come in together and go, okay, I've got this idea.
What
and
is
then
it?
the three of you know.
What's your idea?
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
No, what is it?
Oh, well, I do have one.
Well,
What
you
is it?
sing it with, give me your the
We'll
one you were
make an
telling me
example.
about.
What's your idea?
So I have a ditty that I've written forever ago.
Okay.
And so like so I'm going to sing it for you.
All right.
So it goes, lay your head. I've never sang it for nobody.
Yeah.
Lay your head down, down on me. Cry a river if you need to. I know your pain, oh, the world and its games. You'll be fine, dear. So that's kind of.
That's not an idea, that's a song. You've already got a song. You'll be fine, dear. You got a big jump there. What was it? Do it.
Say it again.
Lay your head down, down on me. Cry a river.
Yeah.
If you need to, I know your pain, oh, the world and its games. You'll be fine, dear.
What you want to do is try to find a structure that people can remember and sing back to you. So you'd find the one that you'd want to repeat. So lay your head down on me, and you get back to the C again, to the beginning.
So it's like closure.
Think of it in terms of yes, closure, but also in terms of poetry, things that you're going to remember and that people are going to walk away with. You could even change it completely to go, lay your head down, cry a river over me. Lay your head down.
See, already so incredible.
Lay your head down. Someday you will see. And that's just something that. So now you're walking away going, lay your head down. Lay your head down. And that's all you had to remember.
Yeah.
And the rest of your lyrics can be a verse. What's the next thought? And you embellish that thought. And then, so what I would do is try to make a chorus in this scenario. All the scenarios are different, but here I would try to make a chorus, and then I would be looking at the lyrics. So lay your head down over me. I know your pain. I know your misery. When I see you, and you start thinking of what it is. And so I know your pain. And you can only be the person that knows that person's pain. Your dog died. Okay, so now we know the pain is specifically that your dog died. I know your pain. You lost your best friend, and it's like talk about that moment, and then lay your head down over me, because that really hurts. And then what was the other thing? Oh, well, my cousin, broke his arm. That hurts too. I know your pain. Your hands don't work the way they used to. I know that
Yes.
So everything comes back to lay your head down. This all sucks, that all sucks, but just lay your head down right here. I'm here for you. I told you had a song.
Blesses my heart.
Yeah, you have a song, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. So.
Yeah.
It's not as tricky as it seems, but I have done it a lot, and there are, if 100 people watch this, 10 of them will say I would have done that differently. I wouldn't have gone to that. I would have gone to the four right away, and then I would have gone to the minors. Lay your head down over me. You can change it. And it's a million ways. There's 12 notes that can be a different combination every time.
That's so cool.
Fascinating.
So cool.
It is a trip, isn't it? But
That's amazing.
You're such a.
So
We've said
cool.
before, Greer and
So
I
cool.
left our first, and this is why you have to go back and watch John's other interview
Yes.
on YouTube, because we could sit and pick this man apart for
Yes,
an hour. I
I
mean,
know.
you're like an
It's
epic
amazing.
behind True Hollywood Story or something. Like, I feel like it can go
That
on.
nobody
and on
knows
and on.
about. That nobody's ever heard of.
Oh man.
It's so good every
Fascinating.
time.
Bob, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely.
We so much appreciate it.
Okay.
We're gonna have a John Driskell Hopkins Band album 2020.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I
Tom?
just need to go turn the computer on and go finish it right now. Yeah.
Okay, so can you guys close us out with your new song that you guys
Right.
just created?
Are we gonna do the funky version?
Okay. Lay your head down, down on me. Cry a river if you need to. Lay your head down, down on me. Cry a river if you need to. Lay your head down.